participants. Let's go. Let's get the attention. Claudia's on. Where's my list? How are you?
Doing good, Judge. How are you?
Good.
Happy it's Thursday.
Let's get Trey Ashley first.
Okay. Ashley.
Working on it.
You're gonna have a seat right here, okay?
Carl, you're muted right now. There you go. All right, Mr. Ashley, if you would raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you swear or affirm testimony about to give be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Is your true name Trey Kai Juan Ashley?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand you have 2 cases pending, one charge you with unlawful carrying of a weapon, one charge you with possession of marijuana?
Yes, sir.
Have you had enough time to go over each case with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand we're doing this plea electronically and your attorney's online with us right now?
Yes, sir.
Are you okay doing the plea that way?
Yes, sir.
All right. To each of these charges, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Accept or plead guilty in each case, find you guilty in each case, sentence you to 56 days in jail in each case. You'll get credit for at least 149 days in each case. You'll be time served as of right now, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about anything?
No, sir.
All right. Good luck. Thank y'all.
Wait, Judge, was that for both? He had 2 cases.
Right. Both
Oh,
ways.
okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Thank you, Judge.
All right. See you later.
Bye-bye.
All right. Let's see who we have now. Could we have Sean Daniel? We're waiting for your attorney to get logged on. It's slow to log her on. logging Karen on. It says she's joining. Maybe. There we go. Maybe. There she is. You are muted.
Good morning.
Are you? All right. Mr. Daniel, if you would raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear or affirm testimony about to give the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Is your true name Sean Michael Daniel?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand in this case you are charged with burglary of a vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Have you had enough time to go over the case with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
And it looked like y'all worked out a plea agreement for 40 days in jail with credit for at least 46 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand we're doing this plea electronically and your attorney is online with us right now?
Yes, sir.
Are you okay doing the plea that way?
Yes, sir.
To the charge of burglary of a vehicle, how do you plead?
Guilty.
I accept plead guilty, find you guilty, sentence you to 40 days in jail. You'll get credit for at least 46 days. You should be time served as of right now, okay?
Thank you.
Do you have any questions about anything?
No, sir.
All right, good luck. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Could we have Anthony Pena?
Come here. Is one of your aliases while you're in here that? Yes, it is. Okay. Hey, Judge, he's
Yep.
got several names.
We just need Anthony Israel Pena today.
No. That'll work though.
Is that who you are today?
I need to find his lawyer. Oops. All right, this is Anthony Israel Pena. If you would raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you swear or affirm testimony about to give be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Is your true name Anthony Israel Pena?
No.
What is your true name?
Arturo Prado.
Arturo Prado?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, and that is listed on some of the paperwork. So, and do you understand in this case you're charged with theft?
Yes, sir.
And have you had enough time to go over this case with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand we're doing this plea electronically and one of your attorneys is online with us right now?
Yes, sir.
Are you okay doing the plea electronically?
Yes, sir.
To the charge of theft, how do you plead?
Guilty.
If you plead guilty, find you guilty, sentence you to 30 days in jail, you get credit for at least 46 days. You will be time served as of right now, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about anything?
No, sir.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think we need Kendrell McNeil. Ralph, are you there?
Yes.
Ralph, are you online with us right now? It just shows a picture. There we go. Oh, it's white. Hi. There you go. How are you? You're muted right now. There we go.
Your Honor, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Thank you.
Hi. Mr. McNeil, if you would raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear or affirm testimony we're about to give be truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
All right. Is your true name Kendrell Ramon McNeil Jr.?
Yes.
And do you understand you're charged in two separate cases, one with criminal trespass, the other with resisting arrest?
Yes.
Have you had enough time to go over the cases with your attorney?
Yes.
And do you understand we're doing this plea electronically and one of your attorneys is online with us right now?
Yes.
Are you okay doing the plea that way?
Yes.
Right. To each of these charges, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Accept your plea guilty in each case, find you guilty in each case. You'll be sentenced to 45 days in jail in each case. You'll get credit for at least 57 days in each case. Your extra time will take care of any court costs. You'll be time served as of right now, okay?
Yes. Okay.
Do you have any questions about anything?
No.
All right. Good luck. Thank you all.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Mhm. Annie doing our mental health? Yeah. Tony's not on here.
Hello.
What's going on?
What's going on? Let me guess. Sherry Adams was ahead of me. Amy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We're trying to find out where Tony is. Tony Fox. Okay. Oh. Daily Guards will miss one of his signature pages. That's okay. All right. This is Amy Hinkle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In 3 cases.
Yes, Your Honor.
I can only see one at a time. So anyway, and I do have a copy of the mental health report. Did you want to call your client and testify?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you would, Ms. Hinkle, raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear or affirm testimony about to give be truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Right.
So, Amy, you understand what we're talking about when we talk about a mental health assessment? Someone came and spoke with you about mental health issues you were experiencing, correct?
Yeah.
And you understand that based on that mental health assessment, there's been a recommendation that you receive various types of therapy for some of your diagnosis, such as post-traumatic stress disorder. You understand that, correct?
Yes.
And you understand that the purpose for this hearing today is to see if the judge will release you to go get those services in the community as opposed to continuing to stay in jail. Is that right?
Yes.
So you understand you technically qualified for the mental health PR bond, but it's the judge's decision, it's his discretion as to whether or not you'll be released. You understand that?
Yes.
And your mom, Kathleen Kenkel, has been, I know she's been in touch with you. She's certainly been in touch with me. Not sure if she's been in touch with Tony yet, but she has coordinated a bed for you at a place called Simply Grace. Is that right?
Yes.
And that's a sober living place?
Yeah.
And you understand that if the judge releases you, your mom's going to transport you directly to Simply Grace on the day that that you're released from jail, right?
Yes.
And you understand the expectation is you're going to, in addition to staying at Simply Grace, you're going to follow all the bond conditions that Tony has either gone over with you or will go over with you with regards to staying sober, participating in treatment and all those things, right?
Yes.
And you understand that if this judge releases you and you get out and you do not do the things that he's ordering you to do, that you're going to wind up right back in jail. You understand that?
Yes.
And would it surprise you to know that I've spent a fair bit of time on the phone with your mom and your dad? Is that David?
Yeah.
Would that surprise you?
No.
Would it surprise you if I tell you that I think, based on a lot of experience, parents are doing a really good job of balancing being gracious toward you and aggressively seeking that you go back to jail if you don't do what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
Okay. So you understand that in addition to following the judge's order, you're probably going to need to keep your mom and dad happy as well. You get that?
Definitely. Yes.
And on a weekly or monthly basis, you're also going to be required to keep Ms. Fox happy with contact and the various things that she's going to direct you to do, correct?
Yes.
In light of all that, are you asking the judge to release you on a mental health PR bond?
Yes.
Thank you. I don't have any other questions, Your Honor.
Does the state have any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Kinkle, you're here on the three charges that you have today. Two are possession charges involving methamphetamines and heroin, and one of those charges is an intent to deliver. Is that correct?
Yes.
And according to your mental health assessment, I know you struggle with depressive disorder and PTSD. You've been taking medications for those disorders, right?
It cut out for a second.
Oh, are you taking medication for or have you been taking medication for your depressive disorder and PTSD?
Yes.
How long have you been taking medications for those diagnoses?
I mean, it's been off and on for depression, 10 years, and for the PTSD, like 6.
And while you were taking medications for these, you were still using, is that right?
No, I believe it was like off and on. Like when I would get medications, I would take it for a few weeks and then I'd get off of them and then I get back on them. So it wasn't very consistent when I was using.
Okay. How long have you been using?
Again, off and on for like 5 years.
And how many times have you been to rehab or a rehab type facility?
I believe 3 or 4.
And none of those times were successful for too long of a period of time. Is that right?
I had one pretty long streak. It was about a year of sobriety. After
all of those facilities voluntary?
Yeah.
Okay. And I want to talk a little bit about Simply Grace. It's a sober living facility. Is that voluntary?
Yes.
So you could leave at any time you wanted?
Yes.
How long is the program?
I believe it's however long I choose to make it. I mean, I believe minimum requirement is like a month. but I'm
Okay.
hoping to stay there until like I'm stable and financially stable and have like everything under control.
Do you have a job?
I had one before I came to jail. I'm not sure if they're holding it for me still.
And where do you plan on going after you leave sober living?
I'm hoping to stay there long enough that I'm financially stable and I'm able to get my own place or a place with a roommate.
And when these offenses occurred, they occurred in a hotel, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And why were you staying in a hotel?
Homeless.
Okay. So you currently don't have a secure place to go at this moment in time?
Other than the sober living?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Do you have a car?
No.
Okay. Do you have a cell phone?
I have one, yeah. It's
Okay. And these offenses occurred with someone named Zach Hicks. Is that correct?
yes.
Are you still in contact with him?
No.
Okay. Was he arrested with you for these offenses?
No. Not that I know of, actually. I don't really know.
Okay. And I believe that you told the officers during one of the arrests, they had warrants related for your arrest and charges related to an overdose on January 31st, 2021. Is that correct?
Yes.
And what did you try to overdose on?
Heroin.
Okay. And since then, are you still struggling with any sort of severe thoughts of self-harm?
No.
No further questions at this time, Your Honor.
Does the defense have anything else to add?
Judge, other than Amy, your mom is going to be your source or transportation. Is that correct?
Yes.
She'll be taking you to wherever you need to go, treatment or the courthouse and those sorts of things. Is that right?
Yes.
That's it. That's all I have, Your Honor.
Anything else from the state?
No, Your Honor. We do not have anything else. And then the current criminal history we have are the 3 charges that the defendant is currently charged with.
Okay. You rest.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any argument?
I'm sorry.
Judge,
Any argument from the
Danny
state?
can go first.
He just wants a bond.
Your Honor, this time we will oppose a mental health PR bond. You've heard the defendant testify to, already having been to three to four different rehab facilities, all voluntary, and each time that she has been released, she has not been able to maintain her sobriety. She is homeless. Simply Grace is a voluntary facility, Your Honor. There would be nothing that's there to keep her, to ensure that she is staying sober. She currently has 2 possession charges in addition to an overdose that was only 5 months ago in regards to using hard drugs like heroin. And one of those charges, Your Honor, is an intent to deliver, which is a serious charge. And so for those reasons, we ask that you deny mental health PR bond. But if Your Honor decides to grant one, we would request if there's any way possible to require the defendant to stay at Simply Grace for the minimum period of a month.
Well, here's what I'm going to give her PR bonds, and I'm going to order that you successfully complete the Simply Grace program and any follow-up care. So if they want you to go in some sort of aftercare program, you're going to have to do that also. And I think you also need to stay away from this Zach Hicks person. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to put that in your order also. If you're hanging out with Zach, you're going to be violating your bond. If you don't complete the Simply Grace program, if you decide you want to leave next week, you're going to be violating your bond. We'll put you back in jail. You're getting older, and so you're going to start getting more mature. You hopefully you're going to learn that living on drugs isn't the best way to become successful. So take advantage of it. I mean, they've got you a place to stay. Take advantage of the place to stay. What you'll also have to do is come see me once a month. We're probably going to start that next month. If you're in a facility, we're not going to make you come see me just to come see me. We want you in that facility getting help, okay? Tony, do you want to talk to her a little bit?
Yes, it's nice to meet you, Ms. Kenkel. My name is Tony Fox. I am the case manager, and I'm the one that you'll be calling every week. I have spoken with Amber Church at Simply Grace. They are willing to accept you this evening. Most places won't. So I'm going to get you out, your mom, and I'm going to talk to your mom. She should be picking you up at 5 o'clock and driving you straight there, okay?
Okay.
And they already know, but just so that you remember, you must sign a release for me, okay?
Okay.
Fantastic.
You will have to call Tony every week just to check in, let her know how you're doing. And then, like I said, you'll come see me once a month, all right?
Okay.
Take advantage. Good luck.
I will. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good week next week.
You too.
This one won't be because it's a 20, it's at least a 2020, but this one will because it has several settings. No, we will have one at 11 o'clock. No, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
You'll switch